we've completed since then is the new parking garage, which will hold over 400 cars. If anyone had told me 3 years ago we'd be building a parking garage someday, I probably would have busted a gut laughing. But thankfully, the success of the leasing program has required that we get more parking, particularly at the south end of the site, which is where the garage is located. That seems to be the most people-intensive part of the site. And now that we're bringing the former foundry building on stream, and indeed, as you can see, have finished space and companies occupying it already, we felt that that was the ideal place for the garage. This building was an interesting project for us. It's the last major building that we're bringing online. And originally it was 2 floors. The first floor had a normal ceiling height of about 11 feet. And then the second floor was open 3 stories high in the middle, where the monitor roof is. The long monitor roof would allow all the heat to escape. And I never saw the foundry in operation, but I understand it was hot as blazes in there, even in the winter time. There was a large blast furnace, which was where the metal was made molten, and then huge vats of molten metal moving in the 3-story high space on crane rails and from chain falls, which were poured into the individual molds to make all the parts. And true to form, USM would pretty much make everything they needed here, right down to some of their own tools. Some of these tools which were used in the molding process were actually made themselves here at the plant. Many of the machinist tools that were used in the main factory building were also made right here, custom made in the foundry. So it was really in keeping with USM's philosophy and strategy of being as self-sufficient as possible.
Ask your tax preparer to use IRS e-file for a refund in half the time. Click, zip, fast round trip.